Dear children, this is your English teacher Mrs. Pooja Singh, and today we are here with a very small topic in grammar, and the name of the topic is determiner. Determiner, though a very small topic, but it is really very important because determiner doesn't come as a direct question in your board exam or in any other exam of your schools, but it comes in an indirect way in the form of editing, omission. It can be in the form of fill in the gaps, which is asked in section B. So let us study what are determiners. Before that, let us understand the meaning of determiner. So basically, determiner is a word that introduces a noun. So noun is a name of a person, place, animal or a thing. So it introduces a name of a person, place, animal or thing. It always comes before a noun and not after it. So a determiner would be there before a noun. Now you would wonder, teacher, a word that comes before a noun is an adjective. Yes, my dear children, but this is something very different from adjective. So if there is an adjective in a sentence and after an adjective there would be a noun and then before an adjective there would be this determiner. So in this structure of determiner you will have a determiner first, then an adjective and then a noun. Now when to use determiners? You would be wondering, teacher, why to use determiners? What is its relevance and where to use it? We generally use determiner or I can say you always have to use a determiner when the noun is singular. So for singular noun you use determiner. Now a determiner is optional. That means you can use it, you may not use it, but it depends upon the framing of the sentence or the type of sentence you want to structure it. So for plural nouns the determiner is optional. Also the determiner is optional when the noun is uncountable in nature. Now let us understand the forms of determiners. My dear children, you have already studied the individual topics of the forms of determiner. Here in determiners we put all those individual topics and combine it in the heading determiner. The first form of determiner is articles. Now you would be thinking, teacher, article तो हम लोग ने पढ़ा है standard 1 से. Yes, my dear children, article is the first form of determiner. Now what do you mean by articles? Articles are generally of two types. One is definite and the other is indefinite. Indefinite, we have the used as an article. In indefinite, you have a and an. The is used only for specific object. A and an is used in the case of an is used when the vowel sound is produced in an object. A is used when a consonant sound is produced. So here example goes like this. We want a car. So my car is a noun. Car is having a consonant sound. So I am using the article a, which is a determiner. In the second case, my sister is going to buy a new phone. Now phone is my noun having the consonant sound and new is my adjective, and before that I have put an article a which is playing the role of determiner. In the third sentence, my sister is eating an apple for a snack. Apple is having a vowel sound, so I have used an as an article and then which is playing a role of determiner. Do not look at the sun. Sun is a definite object, so I am using the as a definite article which is playing the role of a determiner. The second form of determiners are in the form of demonstratives. Now children, what are demonstratives? Demonstrative means to show something. Now to show something, those things could be near to you or it can be far from you. So it generally talks about the distance from the speaker, how far that object is from the speaker. Now in this case, when you talk of distance, there are only two things. One thing is something which is very near to you, another thing is something which is very far from you. Based on these two differences, we have the four demonstratives. And these four demonstratives are this, that, these and those. My dear children, just remember two formula. Something which is very near to you, you use this and these. When an object is far away from you, you say that or those. Now, this and these are for the near object. This is used when the object is singular. When I say this pen, it's near to me. So this pen is singular, so I am using the demonstrative this. But when I have many pens, then I say these pens, and pens are very near to me, so I am using the demonstrative these. Contrasting to this, if there is a tree which is very far away from you, you say that tree, because tree is singular. But if there are many trees surrounding that area, so you say those trees, because trees are many and they are far away from you. So here I have an example saying this is not a good book. So I am talking about the book. This book, why? Because it is very near to me. It is singular. So I am using this as a demonstrative determiner. That is your bag. Bag is singular and it might be very far away. So I am using that as a demonstrative determiner. These clothes need to be put in the drawer. Clothes are plural in nature. So I am using these because it is near to me. I really like those cars. Cars are somewhere very far away from you and it is plural in nature. So using the demonstrative determiner those. The third kind of determiners are in the form of quantifiers. Now what do you mean by quantity? Something which is not given in exact number but in terms of the amount of something. That is called as quantifiers. Now if you look at examples here, I have a few books. Books can be counted, but I have not mentioned the exact number of books. I have used the quantity of books. So a few is my quantifier determiner. I have many friends. Same here. Friends are many in nature. So I have used many as my quantifier determiner. My father has several workers. We have few friends. How much work is there? I have a little space to occupy. So in each case, if you see, there is this noun, and before a noun there is this determiner in the form of quantifiers. And the last form of determiners is possessive determiners. Now what do you mean by possessive? Possessive comes from the word possession. Possession means what? Something that you own. Now something that belongs to you or to somebody. So it talks about possession, ownership of something. Now if you look here, the only thing that you need to remember is P for possessive, P for pronoun. So pronouns, most of the pronouns which shows possession meaning are possessive determiners. Something like his book, her bag, our house, they are pencils. So all these pronouns that are used in the form of showing possession, we say it is a possessive determiner. If you look at this first sentence, the dog licked its wounded paw. Now paw is my noun, wounded is my adjective. Now kiska paw? Khud ka hi. So that particular paw belongs to the dog itself. So I am using the possessive determiner its, which is actually a pronoun. We have sold our house. Now house, kiska house? Our house. So our is our possessive determiner, which is their house. Whose house? Their house. So that is also showing possessive determiner. Same goes with the students thank their teacher. Your two children are lovely. So children, we have basically the 4 forms of determiner which we have covered, and these generally are asked in the form of editing, omission and fill in the gap types of question. These questions based on determiner would never be asked as a direct question. I hope you have understood the topic, and right now I would be sending you the worksheet based on the 4 forms of it. Thank you children.